Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryaṃ Karavāvahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishā. Śrīhariṃ paramānandam upadeṣṭāramīśvaram vyāpakaṃ sarvabhūtānaṃ kāraṇaṃ tam namāmyaham. Deho'hamityayaṃ mūḍha dhritvā tiṣṭhatyaho janaḥ mamāyamityapi jñātvā ghaṭadraṣṭeva sarvadā. Aho Aho means here, alas. A kind of a wonder in despair. Janaḥ mūḍha tiṣṭhati. Janaḥ iti singular, collective singular. People in general, collective singular, a human being, janaḥ. What does he do? This ayam dehaha, this body, ahamiti, this body, I am. This body, I am. Nobody says, I am the body. But I am fat is a common experience. I am fat, I am tall, I am short, I am black, I am white, I am old, I am young, I am a mortal, I am ill, I am weak. That's common. But all these only reveal I am the body. Nothing else. I am the body. I am here. I am 50 years old. All reveal, all these expressions reveal is a self-identity which is I am as good as this body. I am not any different from this body. Aham dehaha ahamasmi. Iti. We can say, I am dehaha ahamasmi. Or deho'hamityayaṃ. Iti I am mūḍha. I am can go this way, that way. I am mūḍha tiṣṭhati. Mūḍha janaḥ. This deluded person, tiṣṭhati, remains forever. It's not occasional confusion. The fellow is born and lives and grows in age and becomes an adult, then a ripe old person of 79 with the same feeling. He says, now I am old. I can't do anything. Therefore, the fellow remains, tiṣṭhati has got that meaning. He stays with the confusion. He lives with the confusion. He goes on gaining experiences. All these experiences don't make him wiser. Remains confused. Mūḍha tiṣṭhati. Why mūḍha? He says, mamāyamityapi jñātvā ghaṭadraṣṭeva. Mama gataha. This is a pot, and this pot belongs to me. This is the house, and this is my house. So my house is different from me. My shirt is different from me, even though very close to me. My shirt is different from me. So anything mine is different from me. But my body, I say, mama I am dehaha. This body is mama, is mine. Iti jñātvāpi. Even though he knows, like even my pot, ghaṭadraṣṭeva, ghaṭadraṣṭa ghaṭād bhinnaha, dehadraṣṭa dehād bhinnaha. The one who knows the pot is different from the pot. The one who knows this body is different from this body. Every day he deals with this body, he takes this body out. He takes the dog out for a walk. He takes the dog. He takes it for a walk. Or he goes for a walk and takes the dog also along with him. After some time, The dog asks him to come. Dog goes first and he holds the chain and he walks behind. We don't know who is the leader and who is led. So dog is the leader, I am led by the dog. Because he goes first. And he knows the route. He goes first. You take the dog out, and dog is different from you. And you take this body out for a walk. Give the body some exercise. You use this body. Give a bath to this body. You brush the dog also. And you bathe this body also. You soap the dog also. You soap this body too. You feed the dog. You feed this body. But still, I am the body. What is this? Delusion, correct? Some kind of delusion. What else we can say? mamāyamityapi jñātvā iti jñātvā api. This body is mine iti jñātvā api, even though the fellow knows. ghaṭadraṣṭeva sarvadā. Sarvadā, always he knows that this is my body. But still, deho'hamityayaṃ, I am the body. Iti tiṣṭhati, I am janaḥ mūḍho. Aho! Ashcharya. It's a wonder. It's not a wonder in awe. It's a wonder in despair. இது மாதிரி ஒரு ஆள் உண்டான்னு. But this is how. It's not one single person. That is why janaḥ, collective singular. Every human being. tiṣṭhati. Therefore considered normal, okay? It's normal. Suppose if somebody comes and tells, I am not the body, they will say, this fellow is unhinged. Some bolts and nuts are loose little. In India they will say screw loose. Here also they have the expression, but loose they say already nuts, they have become nuts. Nuts and bolts, nuts. So this, they can't even, suppose somebody were to say, I am not the body, that fellow would be taken as something wrong. Some dissociation problem. And it is true also. I am not the body may be true, but body I am, that is also truth. Body I am is also truth. But I am the body. Body I am the body. That is delusion. Body I am is not a problem. But I am the body is a problem. Table is wood. It's not a problem. It is knowledge. Table is wood. It's not a problem. Because the table is wood. It's not a problem. It is truth. The table is wood. In fact, it is knowledge. But wood is table. Wood is table. That's not truth. Wood is not table. If wood is table, wherever there is wood, it will be table. What about the chair? Table is wood, is fine. Therefore, body I am is correct. I am not the body. Is to be understood. Is to be understood. That's why vicharaha. That is the vichara. Brahmaivāhaṃ samaḥ śāntaḥ saccidānandalakṣaṇaḥ nāham deho'hamityayaṃ sadrūpah jñānamutyuchyate buddhaihi. Uchyate, it is said. By whom it is said? Buddhaihi. By people who know. Buddhaha. Shastrajñaha. The people who know the Shastra, know the Vastu, know what is. By them, Buddhaihi uchyate. It is said by the Buddhas. Okay. What is said by them? By them it is said to be jnanam. This is, by them it is said, this is knowledge. What is jnanam? Knowledge. It tells, I am the body is delusion, confusion. But this is jnanam, resolving the confusion. Knowledge that resolves the confusion. We shouldn't go from one confusion to another confusion. Therefore, jnanam means abaditam. That which is not subject to negation. That cannot be, that which cannot be negated later. That is knowledge. definition of knowledge is abaditam jnanam, vastu tantram jnanam. That which cannot be negated in as much as it is as true as the object. Vastu tantram. If it is your opinion, it will be negated. If it is as true as the object, how anybody can negate? Nobody can negate. That is called jnanam. Abaditam jnanam. These are all things to be noted. Vastu tantratvat. Being as true as the object, it is knowledge, not subject to negation. Okay. Object means vastu here. What is vastu? We have already seen. There is only one vastu. There is only one vastu. Baki sab attributes which don't belong to the vastu. Just nama. Remember the shirt. Shirt is a word whose meaning is an attribute of a non-shirt. Non-shirt is Brahman. Vastu, that is called Vastu. Non-shirt is Sat, Chit, Ananda. Sat, that which is, Chit, consciousness, and which is limitless, saccidānanda. That is the substantive vastu whose attribute is your shirt. Wow! Oh, oh, oh. Saccidānanda is the vastu and it is shirt. Yeah. But it is non-shirt. Understand? A non-shirt cannot have shirtness, correct? A non-shirt cannot have shirtness. One fellow said, therefore, shirt has shirtness. Hey, come on. What is a shirt? What is a shirt? That which has got shirtness. What is this that which has, that which has shirtness? And what is that? I would like to know that substantive. What is that which has got shirtness? Is it a shirt? If it is already a shirt, then you get into regression. How it became a shirt? Because it has got shirtness. So then shirtness means which has got shirtness. A shirt cannot have shirtness as its attribute. Oh, what shall we do? Let us say non-shirt. Non-shirt we generally think it is fabric. Generally we think it is fabric. No, fabric has got fabricness, not shirtness. Non-shirt is fabric. Non-shirt is an attribute of fabric. A fabric is an attribute of non-fabric. Therefore, what is the difference between non-fabric and non-shirt? What is the difference between non-fabric and non-shirt? What is the difference? I am giving you one great problem now. So, the substantive of the shirt is non-shirt. The substantive of fabric is non-fabric. Now we have two substantives. One is non-fabric, the other is non-shirt. What is the difference between non-fabric and non-shirt? Huh? Non-fabric and non-shirt. So, there are two different things maybe. Non-fabric, if you say, is anything other than the fabric. Anything other than the fabric. Space, time, anything you can take, non-fabric. Star, sun, earth, anything, non-fabric. And it is non-shirt also. Oh. So I'm going to tell you one thing. The non-shirt, shirt is an attribute of non-shirt. Fabric is an attribute of non-fabric. Yarn is an attribute of non-yarn. Molecules are attributes of non-molecule. Goes all the way. You start another series. You start another series. Let us have another series. Any series you take, it is all non. In fact, non-jagat is the substantive for jagat. There is no difference between one object of the jagat, the substantive of one object of the jagat, and another. There is no another substantive. That is why I say the substantive of the jagat is non-jagat. There is no second substantive. There is only one vastu. It's a very important thing to know. Therefore, when you say vastu, it's a Sanskrit word. Vastu. There is nothing more to say. What you can reckon is vastu. One Vastu, count. One. Then count one more finger. I want one. What is two? Second vastu is not there. Then what is second? A second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, tenth, all of them, avastu. Vastu plus avastu is equal to vastu. Our good old Indian arithmetic, 1,000,000 ornaments made of gold, purnam. Understand this? Purnam, 1 ton gold. When you give an example, don't say 1 ounce gold. Be 1 ton gold. 1 ton gold. Even in example, they will be miserly. The thinking is like that. Small heart. One sovereign example. 1 ton gold. You make 1,000,000 ornaments. There are thousands of chains, thousands of bangles, thousands of rings, making 1,000,000 ornaments. Okay? Now, somebody gives me, Swamiji, you take one thing from this pile. The jeweler who made 1,000,000 ornaments, who has a chain of jewelry shops, counted these 1,000,000 ornaments, and I happened to go there. He said, Swamiji, please take one thing, please bless me. I have taken a lot of loan. I should pay back and I should sell all of them quickly. Please bless me. Take one. I blessed him. Take one. When you deal with a Swami, be careful. Because Swami vision is different. You say your vision is different. You ask me, take one thing. Swami looks at it and he sees only one thing. And that is gold. And so Swami took away gold. Then what he has got now? He asked me to take one thing. The thing is called vastu. That one thing is vastu I have taken. Then you take everything else. What is everything else? And don't tell a Swami, then I take one thing and then say, no, I didn't mean. Ye nahi chalega, pudi shapam. Therefore, so nahi chalega. So naturally, so vastu is only one. Whatever that is left out, you take. What is left out is only space. I have cleared all of it. Only one thing I took. You have to prove now. There are two things you have to prove. How will you prove? All that is there is one solid gold, vastu. What is this 1 million, Swamiji? That is avastu. Chain is avastu. What do you mean by avastu? This avastu is different to this. Other than vastu. That's all. Not vastu virodhi. Other than vastu. That is called avastu. The negative particle does not mean vastu virodhi, opposed to vastu. Just other than vastu. It can be neither a non-existent thing. If vastu exists, it is not non-existent, nor it is existent, that is vastu. It is in between avastu. Avastu is mithya. Avastu is mithya. You can count mithya. Chain. You count for the whole day, you can count 1 million. Then I count over. You can spend your whole lifetime in details. That is called research. You can spend all your lifetime. I don't mind that. You have got your lifetime, do that. May be useful to you. But in terms of reality, vastu, ho gaya, kaam ho gaya, vastu, ekam, advitiyam, one, non-dual, plus 1 million is still one. It is original Indian arithmetic and it holds good. 1 plus many is 1. If you call gold as cause, you can name it, I don't mind it. You call it cause, okay. Cause. Cause is 1 ton gold, Purnam. Cause is Purnam, 1 ton gold. Effect is what? 1 ton gold, Purnam. So, look at this. Cause is 1 ton gold, Purnam. Effect is 1 ton gold, Purnam. This Purnam, which Purnam? This effect Purnam, 1 ton gold, came from what? You like all this coming, going and all that. Therefore, okay. This effect gold 1 ton came from that 1 ton gold. What is that and this? You said effect and cause. Therefore, effect came from cause. Effect is this, and with reference to this, that was cause, correct? Therefore, this came from that cause. I'm a little confused. It is meant for confusion. So what is confused? You say, I'm confused, as though you were not confused before. So this is, I'm confused. So you remain confused. So this is not for confusion. There is no confusion here. All that is necessary is you see this 1 ton gold as gold. This 1 ton gold means this effect as non-separate from cause. Purnasya asya jagataha asya purnasya jagataha purnam kāraṇaṃ iti grihitva jñātvā ādāya purnameva avashishyate. This Jagat is nothing but Purnam Brahma iti jñātvā, knowing Purnameva avashishyate, only Purnam remains. You are talking of Jagat. Yes, I am talking of Jagat. What about me? That's the problem. So because you think that you are in the Jagat, you are other than the Jagat. This body from where it came? This is very interesting. You know, if the donut is outside, it is what? It's donut. It's not you. You are not donut. It is you. Donut, if you look at the donut in the shop, Dunkin' Donut shop, there are hundreds of donuts. You don't develop any complex. Looking at the donuts, oh, I become complex. No. So they are there in the Dunkin' Donuts. Those who Dunkin', they have. You know, people keep on dunking, you know. They keep dunking. In the coffee you dunk in, I suppose. You dunk in and eat. They Dunkin' Donuts. So those who dunk in, they have complex. So if you look at these donuts, you don't have any complex. Why? Because they are other than me. All right? Outside, it is donut. It is not me. As long as it is outside, it is not me. You eat. A few of them you eat. Then it becomes what? Me. How? How? In 3 minutes, how? Outside it is not me. Once it goes inside, it is me. Outside it is not me, inside it is me. What is this logic? Whose logic it is? Tata logic? What is this logic? Outside it is calories. Inside, once it is inside, it is me. What kind of me? Complex me. Correct? I am fact. So it becomes a part of my guilt. Understand? Outside, non-guilt. Inside, guilt. This is amazing. It is. So do you know what? So this is called confusion. Jagat includes this body. It is all donuts, understand? This body is donuts. Is donuts, everything else also. Is donut, chicken, etc. It is because you eat all kinds of things. So many animals have gone inside. We don't know. Because you eat hot dog, you don't even know what all you have eaten. You don't know. Some of them, they may even, if they want to have some kilos, they may catch anything and put it there. You know, in hot dog, who knows what is there? Okay? Who knows what is there? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. You don't... Swamiji, how do you know all this? Don't ask me. So, I get information from people. What is a hot dog? How do they make it? It's all leftovers and all that. Anyway, therefore, this body is a part of this Jagat. In our model, we say Jagat is 5 elements. Still, the delusion is so much, my God. Say, Swamiji, these 5 elements, how did they come? Include your body. This is also 5 elements. Okay? Include your body. Then let us ask questions. Include your body. This is born of Annam, maintained by Annam, go back to Annam. Understand? Born of food, maintained by food, goes back. It's all recycled. It's not that we have recycled only recently. Bhagavan was the first recyclist. He is the recyclist. He is the only recyclist. And he goes on recycling. Everything is recycled. Whole creation is a recycle. It's not even recycle. It's just a cycle. What goes inside comes back again. Therefore, so we also go back. We go back. If this fellow remains as ignorant as he is today, he will go back and come back the same way. He will go back and come back the same way. Go back and come back the same way. Like every day he goes to sleep and comes back. Not wiser, little more dull. And goes back and comes back. Goes in and comes back. Goes in and comes back. Same way. Cycle of creation. All jivas come back exactly as they went in. Ignorant. The body may be a little different this time. So last time it was a human body, this time it is an octopus. So for a change. It's a dangling body. It's a very interesting body. Good. Because being an octopus, you have no complex. You enjoy being an octopus. That is the beauty of animal body. In animal body, no complexes, no problems also. But Ajnani remains. Octopus is not going to get enlightened. And therefore, so this fellow remains ever an Ajnani, means ignorant as he was before. Whole body is a part of this Jagat. Elementals, all elements have gone into this, 5 elements. Therefore, understand now, when we say Vastu, Brahma, and everything else is Avastu, this everything else includes my body and all it has got, all Avastu Namarupas. Anyway, you look at the body, look at it as one body, look at it as so many organs, look at it as so many cells. It is all from one Vastu. These are Avastu. Count Avastu. And so many Avastus. That's the creation. That's the magic. Vastu. Remember, chain. Avastu. Therefore, idam jagat avastu, if you say, an attribute of the vastu, which is not avastu, correct? Jagat is avastu, attribute of vastu. For a difference. This Jagat avastu, attribute of vastu. Vastu plus avastu, vastu. Includes my body, mind, sense complex. Don't say, what will happen to me? You include the body, mind, sense complex. Then what is left out? What is left out? Body, mind, sense complex, you include in the avastu. What is left out? The one who is conscious of this body, mind, sense complex is vastu. And remember one thing, this body, mind, sense complex also is vastu. There is no such thing as avastu away from vastu. There is no chain away from gold. Therefore, the whole body is vastu. Whole mind is vastu. Whole prana is vastu. All the senses are vastu. Every thought is vastu. Ignorance also is vastu. But vastu is not ignorance. Vastu is consciousness. Satchid Ananda. You are vastu. Plus this body. Vastu. Plus 5 elements, This is one body or all the elements you add. Still vastu. You are that non-dual vastu. Brahmaivāhaṃ. Brahmaivāhaṃ. Aham Brahmaiva. I am nothing but Brahman. What is that? Saccidānandalakṣaṇaḥ. Aham, which has got the lakshana, means which is the meaning of the words, implied meaning of the words. Because the word meaning I can't see. I am the meaning. I don't see the meaning. I don't see as an object. I am the meaning. I can't say I am not the meaning. In morning meditation, I prepared you for this. Chit consciousness. It's not an object. If I say consciousness, there is a meaning, but no object. Correct? If I use the word consciousness, what is the meaning? Apple. You see an object. Chair, an object. Table, an object. Consciousness, no object. No meaning. No object, therefore no meaning. No. No object, that's all. The objectless consciousness. Means being not an object, but still meaning. I am the meaning. You are the meaning, consciousness. And which is a presence, Sat, and which is limitless, Ananda. Therefore, that which is the implied meaning of Chit, Sat and Ananda. What is implied meaning? I will talk to you. This implied meaning of Saccidānanda, Saccidānandalakṣaṇaḥ, śāntaḥ, samaḥ, always the same, never undergoes any change. śāntaḥ, nirvikalpaḥ, non-dual. śāntaḥ, samaḥ. Whereas, then again you have to say, nāham dehaha, I am not the body, which is opposite asadrupaha, avastu, asadrupaha, which draws its existence from sat, asadrupaha, iti budaihi jnanamiti uchyate, iti yad jnanam, that alone is jnanam. So I am the body is confusion. So I am not the body is not knowledge. That is further confusion. But body I am not the body, then who are you? Who are you? Aham Brahma, which is the sat of everything, sat of the body too, and which is a presence, which is consciousness, which is limitless. This aham asmi, saccidānandalakṣaṇaḥ, iti yati tat jnanam. This is called knowledge. Iti, who says? Those who know should say. Budaihi uchyate. Jnanam iti budaihi uchyate. So we'll come back and then see. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevāvaśishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.